Welcome back to the Fairfield Dynasty. Today we have the final game of Season 1 and Senior Day. Today we'll be taking on the Ohio Bobcats, and they're a decent enough team. They are bowl eligible, so it's going to be a tough game, but hopefully we can get one more win on the season and let our seniors go out on a positive note. It will be Ohio who opens the game with the ball. It's AJ Olette. He has it, and he finds a big hole. He's inside of Fairfield territory, down to the 43-yard line. This is a really good rushing attack from Ohio. It's the main strength of this team, and Nathan Rourke, the quarterback, is a capable runner and passer. They'll go draw a play, and another stop for our defense. It's Morgan Shaw. He's one of our 12 seniors on this team. Pretty much all those seniors are starters, so they get one more chance to make a mark in their one season with the Blue Devils. First down and 10, it'll be Olette to the outside. He stretches it and picks up 8 or 9 yards. Second down and 1 now. They will work from the pistol, give it to Irons, the backup. He stretches it outside. He's going to take it all the way from 13 yards out for the first touchdown of the game, and it'll be a 7-0 lead for Ohio. We have a studio update as number 2 and 3 were facing off, and Ohio State stays undefeated and looks positioned to be in the national championship game. Lake isn't able to get much on the read option, so we'll bring up third down and 8. We'll bring in split backs, throw it to Edwards. He's got it, and we'll end up not getting the first down. He was so close. So first down and 10, Rourke will just keep it. He is brought down though at the 40-yard line by Brooks Strickland, another one of those senior starters. Second down and 8, they'll lob it outside, and White Jr. makes the catch. We'll throw that red challenge flag, get a second look at this one. He goes up for it, and it's close, but it looks like he does get that other foot down first. So they have it third down and 5. Swing it outside to Olette. He is brought down to the 27-yard line. We'll work from the pistol once again. It's Irons. He's the only one with a touchdown today, and he stiff arms the defender and is brought down after 8 yards. Second down and 2. They'll go draw a play to Olette this time. He is inside of the 10-yard line and brought down by Carnell Blackshear. First down and 10. They'll give it to Irons. They're doing a good job of rotating these backs, and both of them have done really well so far. It'll be second down and goal. Rourke will keep it on the read option, stretch it outside, and he's brought down by Strickland and Deontay McBride. So third down and goal. Now they'll run the option, and it's Morgan Shaw who makes the play in the backfield and will get the goal line stand. Our offense now looks to answer back, as on first down and 10 we give it to Frederick, who picks up 5. Third down and 2 will have the offset eye, give it to Frederick, who picks up the first down on the run of 3 yards. We're into the second quarter now, and we'll bring in the full house set as Lake will keep it. Now pitches outside to Dontarius Butler. He's another senior, and he's got 8 yards. 3 wide on third down and 6. Lake drops back. He throws, and Tavarius Edwards, normally pretty sure-handed, drops that slant. Ohio will bring in a man in motion and give it to Olette outside. He breaks 2 tackles, and what a run for 16 yards. Second down and 11. Rourke will keep it on the read option, gets a good block, and he's brought down by McBride at the 30-yard line. First down and 10 for Rourke. He keeps it and now cuts upfield. He's got room to run. He made a great move, and he will get into the end zone from 32 yards out. It's a 17-0 lead for Ohio. Our offense has got to get something going quickly if we want to get back into this ball game. There's 8 yards on the reception, so it'll be third down and 1. We'll give it to Frederick, who picks up the first down, a 2-yard run. I don't think we've run a play yet in Ohio territory. Hope we can get there on this drive, and that's not the way to get there, as Lake will lose 2 yards. The read option these last couple of weeks hasn't really been working very well. Lake will drop back. Now he throws outside. This time he's got Tavarius Edwards, who hangs onto the ball, and we're inside of Ohio territory. Kenny Spence is into the ball game. He'll move in motion as we'll stretch it outside with Butler. He gets to the 30. It's an 8-yard run. Third down and short as Frederick checks back in. He takes the carry, cuts back inside, and he's got 5 yards. So first down and 10. We have twin tight ends in the game. We'll throw outside. It's intercepted, trying to force it into TJ Cross. It's Fox on the interception, and the third interception that Lake has thrown on this year. Rourke drops back. He throws to his left. He's got Ball, who breaks one tackle, and there may be a touchdown saving tackle by Quentin Arnold. We'll bring some pressure as Rourke will escape to his right. He has a lot of room to run. He's elusive in the open field and picks up 16. Under a minute left, it'll be Rourke on the carry and just barely picks up the first down and moves the chains. So first down and 10, they'll throw down the left side. He's got White Jr. He scores a 36-yard touchdown pass. Nathan Rourke only thrown 5 times, but he is 5 for 5. We'll just try and maybe get a shot downfield. Throwing it outside, it's Fox on the interception. He's got 2 on back-to-back drives, both times trying to force it into TJ Cross, and we will head into halftime with a 24-point deficit. Our offense has really struggled today, and once again, it's been the story this year. Our defense cannot stop the opponent's rushing attack. We need to do better in the second half. Luckily, we do open with the ball as Spencer Clay does come into the ball game. Down this bit, we're going to have to start throwing the ball most likely, and he's definitely the better guy at doing that. Now, Frederick on the carry. He gets 4 yards, and that will move the sticks. Cross comes in motion, and no one blocks the linebacker, and TJ Cross will lose 3 yards. 3 wide on third down and 10. Clay will throw outside, and he misses Tavarius Edwards. Not sure that would have been completed. Nonetheless, it is a stop for Ohio. Rourke will run to his left. He's got a lot of room to run. 1 man to beat, and Strickland will push him out of bounds after a big gain. They've really been able to get these chunk gains with their rushing attack. And here's another one as Cartwright pushes him out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Another 18 yards. Second down and 10. Rourke will run it once more. He is showing to be a really talented player, and this Ohio rushing attack is definitely difficult to stop. Rourke will now pitch it outside to Ball, who's going to take it into the end zone from 11 yards out. Running a little option with the receiver. We look at the offenses so far, 35 plays, over 10 yards per play for Ohio. Our offense has really struggled so far. And that's not going to help as Clay loses the football. The 3rd turnover on the day, and Ohio's in great scoring position. 3rd down and 3, it's Blackshear in the backfield. Ouellette will lose 1, and Ohio will just kick the field goal. Now on 2nd down, it'll be Clay sacked once more, and that'll bring up 3rd down and forever. 3rd down and 15. Here is Frederick, and he'll lose a yard on that one, so we'll just have the 3 and out and punt the ball away. Rourke will keep it on the read option once again. He has it, and he's inside of Fairfield territory, down on top of the midfield logo. 2nd down and 5. He'll throw outside to Brown. When Rourke has had to throw, he's done a pretty good job. Not sure if he has an incompletion yet, but he's just done a very good job. He's a very efficient passer, and with how well they run the ball, it really keeps you honest when they're able to throw the ball. So 1st down and goal. Rourke will keep it. He goes and now cuts up the middle, and it's another Ohio touchdown. Now 41-0. Heading into the 4th quarter, a very disappointing senior day, and I definitely did not see this coming. And the quarterback to open the 4th quarter is Monte Purcell. He is a true sophomore. He's the 3rd-string quarterback, and he's the best runner out of the group, and could maybe be the future after Clay and Lake are gone. 2nd down and 8, we'll give it to Butler. He's inside, and a great truck there as he picks up 9. It'll be Frederick coming in motion. He finds a little bit of a hole and picks up 3 yards. So 1st down and 10. We'll bring in the full house as Lake's back into the game. He keeps it here in a big hole. He's to the 15-yard line, a gain of 18. Purcell will check back in. We'll give it to Frederick on the little inside give, and he's down to the 1 or 2 yard line as we have our first chance to really get points on the board today. Sticking with the full house, it'll be Butler. He loses a yard, and on 3rd down and goal, we will pitch it outside to Butler. He stretches it and will get into the end zone as he will get 1 more touchdown in his Fairfield career. Now 41-7, Ohio pretty much can just run this clock as Gilchrist III gets blown up, and that opens up a big hole for Rourke, who picks up 32 yards. Ohio will just start to run this clock, but we still cannot stop this rushing attack. We've tried loading the box, and it still hasn't helped. We have a bunch of guys in the box here, and Rourke will just escape on the option. A good block, nearly a block in the back. Now he breaks the tackle, and Strickland will come and get him the second time. Second down and goal. It'll be Rourke keeping it, as they're not going to take a knee. They're going to try and get some more points on the board. Definitely a questionable move. Something to keep an eye on as we move into the MAC. And we'll most likely play Ohio next year, and we will get the stop, as Ohio won't get any more points on the board. So we will end senior day with a blowout loss. An incredible day running for Nathan Rourke and passing. Did not have any completion all day. Just an outstanding performance from their offense, and their defense played very well. Our offense struggled throughout the whole game, couldn't get anything going. 3 turnovers as an offense as well. 45 yards passing as a team is not going to get it done with 2 interceptions. We also couldn't really run the ball. Purcell added a little bit when he came into the game, and we may have to get a look at him next year. But now on the defense side of the ball, Strickland ends with 10 tackles in his final game. Morgan Shaw has 2 tackles for losses. Nearly 400 yards rushing for Ohio in today's ball game. That's been a theme. We've seen a couple teams this year nearly run for 400 yards. And that may be something we'll have to look at in the offseason and try and get better at, hopefully. But we do see the Heisman winner is Benny Snell Jr., a player we did play this year. He had an outstanding year for Kentucky, and they're in the top 10. He's really led them to an outstanding year as a whole. We have a coaching upgrade, as we will put it into more recruiting points for the first 7 weeks of the season. Our coach security and job security is safe for now, but we'll have to keep an eye on that moving forward. We simmed through the conference championship week. Ohio State beats Iowa in overtime to stay undefeated, and Miami of Ohio wins the MAC. A look at our schedule, of course, ended with 2 wins, a 3-point victory against Connecticut, and then a 12-point victory against South Alabama, a 3-point loss to San Jose State. But for the most part, the rest of those games were all blowouts. We played in a few close games, but we played a lot of tough teams this year. And now we look at the top 25. Heading into bowl week, you could see Kentucky was number 7, Georgia down to number 21 now. And to end off the episode, we will have some recruiting. We have the number 123rd class right now, 12 people committed, and these are the guys that we're sort of looking at going into the offseason. The top 2 are the ones that I'm really targeting. I do have a plan for that tackle. We're maybe going to move him to defensive tackle, as there were no guys really available for us at that position. So we're going to have to find something there, and then you can see all of our commitments as well. A final look at the season statistics. 1,200 yards passing for Clay, 800 for Terrence Lake, nearly 1,000 yards for Dominique Frederick. Hopefully he can get that in his senior season. Our running backs only averaged 3.8 yards per carry. TJ Cross really slowed down in those final 3 or so games, and Carnell Blackshear had 93 tackles on the season, 12 tackles for loss, and the top 3 tackle for loss guys are all seniors, so they will all be gone after this year. I hope you did enjoy season 1. It was so much fun to make. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the season and on what do you expect for season 2 and in the off season. I will see you for that off season, hopefully in the next few days. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy. Subscribe for more of the Fairfield Dynasty, 'cause I'm out.